a media frenzy. Tina Brown's recent interview about the British royal family sent ripples through the media. Her candid remarks and deep insights into the inner workings of the monarchy have captivated audiences worldwide. Her insights, particularly about Meghan Markle, sparked a flurry of headlines and discussions. The media quickly latched onto her comments, dissecting every word and speculating on the implications for the royal family. It's interesting to see how quickly the focus shifted to Meghan's perceived missteps. The narrative often painted her in a negative light, overshadowing the broader context of Brown's interview. The media seemed to amplify Brown's criticisms, often overlooking the broader context of her statements. This selective reporting has been a recurring theme in the coverage of Meghan Markle. This selective attention is not new. It reflects a pattern we've seen since Meghan's entrance into the royal family. From the very beginning, her every move has been scrutinized and her actions have been subject to intense public and media scrutiny. The intensity of the media's reaction is noteworthy. The relentless pursuit of stories about Meghan and Harry has created a media storm that shows no signs of abating. It highlights the ongoing fascination with Harry and Meghan's story. Their relationship, decisions, and public appearances continue to be a source of intrigue and speculation. Their decision to step back from royal duties continues to captivate the public imagination. This unprecedented move has sparked debates about tradition, duty, and personal freedom within the monarchy. However, it's crucial to remember that their journey is far more complex than any soundbite or headline. The nuances of their experiences and the pressures they face are often lost in the sensationalist coverage. It's a story about personal choices, institutional pressures, and the challenges of navigating life in the public eye. Their journey is emblematic of the broader struggles faced by those who live under constant media scrutiny. The media's focus on Meghan, both positive and negative, is undeniable. Her fashion choices, her activism, and even her demeanor have been subjects of endless analysis and commentary. She has been both praised and criticized for her fashion choices, her activism, and even her demeanor. Each public appearance is dissected, and her actions are often interpreted through a lens of preconceived notions. This level of scrutiny can be overwhelming, especially for someone new to the royal spotlight. The relentless attention can take a toll on one's mental and emotional well-being. It's important to remember that Meghan is an individual with her own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Behind the headlines and public appearances is a person navigating a complex and often challenging reality. It's also important to note that Tina Brown's interview covered a wide range of topics related to the royal family. Her insights provided a comprehensive look at the dynamics within the monarchy. Her insights extended beyond Meghan and Harry, touching upon the dynamics between Prince William and Kate Middleton, as well as the Queen's enduring legacy. These broader themes are often overshadowed by the more sensational aspects of her commentary. However, the media's response often centered on the more controversial aspects of her commentary, particularly those concerning Meghan. This selective focus highlights the media's role in shaping public perception and the narratives that dominate the headlines. Tina Brown, a seasoned royal commentator, offered her perspective on the internal workings of the monarchy. With years of experience and a deep understanding of the royal family, Brown has become a respected voice in royal commentary. She shared her observations about the relationships between key figures, including Prince Harry and Prince William. According to Brown, the bond between the two brothers has been strained over the years, influenced by various personal and public pressures. Her insights, while based on her understanding and sources, should be viewed as one perspective among many. Brown's analysis is informed by her extensive network of contacts and her ability to interpret the often opaque world of royal affairs. It's crucial to avoid treating her words as definitive truths. The complexities of royal life mean that no single viewpoint can capture the full reality. Brown's comments about Meghan in particular drew significant attention. She has often highlighted the challenges Meghan faced in adapting to royal protocols and expectations. She suggested that Meghan's approach to royal life might have differed from the expectations of the institution. This divergence, Brown argues, may have led to misunderstandings and friction within the royal household. This difference, according to Brown, could have contributed to tensions within the family. The clash of modernity and tradition is a recurring theme in royal narratives. While her observations provide valuable food for thought, it's essential to remember that we're only seeing a glimpse of a much larger picture. The royal family operates within a complex web of historical, cultural, and personal dynamics. It's also important to acknowledge that Tina Brown has a unique position within the landscape of royal commentators. Her long career covering the British monarchy, coupled with her access to sources within and around the palace, lends a certain weight to her words. Her long career covering the British monarchy, coupled with her access to sources within and around the palace, lends a certain weight to her words. However, even with her extensive experience, it's important to approach her commentary with a discerning eye. However, it's crucial to approach her commentary with a discerning eye, recognizing that even the most seasoned observers can have blind spots or biases. The royal family is a subject of intense scrutiny, and interpretations can vary widely. The media's tendency to focus on the most sensational aspects of Brown's interview is understandable. Sensational stories often attract more attention and drive higher engagement. Conflict and controversy often drive headlines. The public's fascination with royal drama ensures that these stories remain in the spotlight. However, it's crucial to remember that the lives of the royals are far more nuanced than any single interview or article can capture. The interplay of personal relationships, public duties, and historical legacies creates a rich tapestry that defies simple explanations. The media's role in shaping public perception is undeniable. It has the power to influence how we see the world and the people in it. In the case of Harry and Meghan, the media's lens often seemed to magnify the negative. Every small detail of their lives was scrutinized and blown out of proportion. Every misstep, real or imagined, became headline news. The media seemed to thrive on controversy, often at the expense of truth and fairness. This relentless scrutiny undoubtedly contributed to the pressures they faced. The constant invasion of their privacy and the never-ending cycle of negative press took a toll on their mental and emotional well-being. It's essential to recognize the power of the media and its potential to influence public opinion. The stories that are told and the way they are framed can shape how we perceive individuals and events. The constant barrage of negative headlines can take a toll on anyone, especially those in the public eye. It can create a hostile environment where every action is judged and criticized. It's important to remember that Harry and Meghan are human beings with feelings and vulnerabilities. They are not just characters in a story, but real people with real emotions. The media's tendency to sensationalize their lives can create a distorted and unfair portrayal of who they are as individuals. This can lead to misunderstandings and a lack of empathy from the public. While it's true that the media has a responsibility to report on newsworthy events, it's also important to consider the impact of their reporting. The way stories are presented can have far-reaching consequences. The relentless focus on negativity can contribute to a toxic environment, making it difficult for individuals to live their lives authentically without fear of judgment or criticism. This can stifle their ability to express themselves and pursue their passions. It's also worth noting that the media landscape has changed dramatically in recent years. The rise of digital media and social platforms has transformed how news is consumed and shared. The rise of social media has given rise to a 24/7 news cycle where information, both accurate and inaccurate, spreads at an unprecedented rate. This constant stream of content can be overwhelming and difficult to navigate. This constant flow of information can make it difficult to discern fact from fiction, and it can also contribute to a culture of instant judgment and outrage. In such an environment, it's crucial to approach media consumption with a critical eye and a sense of empathy. Section 4. The value of patronage. Harry and Meghan's dedication to service. Despite the challenges they faced, Harry and Meghan remained committed to making a positive impact. Their charitable work, particularly through their royal patronages, was a testament to their dedication. These patronages allowed them to align their passions with causes they cared about deeply. It's inspiring to see their commitment to service, even amidst personal turmoil. Royal patronages are more than just symbolic gestures. They provide a platform for members of the royal family to amplify the work of charities and organizations aligned with their interests. Harry and Meghan's patronages reflected their commitment to causes such as mental health awareness, support for veterans, and empowering women and girls. Their work with these organizations extended beyond simply lending their names to a cause. They actively participated in events, met with beneficiaries, and used their platform to raise awareness and funds. Their dedication to service was evident in their actions, demonstrating a genuine desire to make a difference in the world. It's important to remember that Harry and Meghan's commitment to service predates their time as working royals. Both have a long history of supporting charitable causes. Harry's work with veterans, inspired by his own military service, is well documented. Meghan's advocacy for gender equality and women's empowerment dates back to her childhood. Section 5. The Palace's response, a defining moment. The British Palace's decision to remove Harry and Meghan's royal patronages following their departure from official duties marked a significant turning point. This decision, while perhaps rooted in tradition and protocol, highlighted the complexities of navigating personal choices within the confines of an institution. It also underscored the challenges of reconciling tradition with the evolving expectations of modern society. The removal of their patronages was seen by some as a stripping away of their royal identities, a tangible consequence of their decision to forge their own path. It raised questions about the nature of royal duty, the limits of personal freedom within the monarchy, and the institution's ability to adapt to the changing times. This decision also sparked a wider debate about the role of the monarchy in the 21st century. Some argued that the palace's response was outdated and out of touch with the realities of modern life. Others defended the decision, citing the importance of upholding tradition and maintaining the integrity of the institution. The palace's response to Harry and Meghan's departure was undoubtedly a defining moment for the monarchy. It revealed the inherent tensions between individual desires and institutional expectations. It also highlighted the challenges of balancing tradition with the need for modernization and progress.